Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, are you ready to kayfabe?
Put the cream rise to the top, oh yeah. I am the cream of the World Wrestling Federation.
Talk about your songs, talk about John 316. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I've been hanging out in the garden deep, with my main sweet deep. I know 20,000 leagues under the sea, 40 nights and 40 days. I hung and bung with the Titanic and Hercules. This is where the power lies.
Fuck her broken, body set. How many times you decent armies? Son of a man, son of a man. Type Forest, Foxyondom, Terrandom, Germandom. Fuck all of you. You know, poor people who don't like AEW.
That's all kayfabe.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Kayfabe. It's episode 94. I'm here with my buddy Gabe. How you doing, Gabe?
Episode 94, man. That's insane. We're getting closer to the big 100.
Oh yeah, that's
To 100.
100 miedo. I don't fucking
100. Miedo. 100. Like, you are scared. We're
I'm
just
always
recording for a
scared.
podcast.
I'm always scared. What are you talking about?
No, man. That's why I use liquid courage. Alcohol. I'm just kidding.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. You're right. It was taken off. No.
Dang, rest in peace, man. That shit's crazy. But anyway, no, I am doing okay. A long week, man. Long week. Just like real life stuff and just trying to get shit together. But everything's going good. It was a good week, and I'm glad to be here on another episode of That's All Kayfabe with my good buddy
Yes, me. I think
Lorenzo. It's you.
Like, who else
It's
is
you.
here? Who
Yeah,
else
like-
is here? Backstage. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a less. I'd say it's still a controversial week, but less controversial. And as far as current events, and you know, it was a nice couple of wrestling pay-per-views. From what I hear, I did watch Wrestlepalooza, but not All Out because I'm still a cheap piece of shit. Don't want to pay $40-$50 for All Out. Yeah, but otherwise, you know, interesting week. Not a bad week.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah, it's a lot of wrestling that happened this week, and I know we'll probably jump into like the weekly review of wrestling in a little bit, but spoiler alert, I did not watch a lot of wrestling at all this week. just been so busy with a lot of shit, you know?
Yeah, no, for
But,
sure. You got fucking. I actually have a life. I'm here just fucking chilling, trying to fucking watch as much shit as I can, just because it's all I live for.
It's like I feel like ooh, excuse me.
Mhm.
Shit. I like hear you saying like, oh yeah, you have a life, like you're actually doing shit. I'm just like, yeah, I do. And it hard cuts to me playing Balatro on my PS5 for like 6 hours straight. Dude,
No,
it's
that's
fun.
life. That's a life.
That is. It's like it's great. Everything's great.
No, I've been watching Peacemaker. I know. I don't know if you've been watching it or you saw the first season, but it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
You think it's all right? Yeah, I think it's fucking funny. I haven't seen the second season yet.
It's like the second. I like the first season. The second season, it's good, but it's taking forever to like crescendo into something. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like the last 2 episodes felt like they were just filler, and I'm like, come on, like, and you know you gotta wait all week to see another one, like the traditional way to watch a television show, and I'm like, I just want to fucking know what happens now. You know, I should have waited to binge it until it was all out.
It's crazy because I know there's people when it comes to like streaming services or like watching something on a streaming platform, where it's like they binge it and then they finish it, or like they catch up. Where it's like, man, like I need more episodes, whatever. And it's like, and some people hate binging, or it's like they finish a show like so fast. But then you get individuals who watch shows like week to week and they hate it. They're like, no, like I just need more. Like I'm itching. And it's like, man, y'all need to make up y'all silly little minds. You're confusing me.
Well, I hate shows too. Like I haven't seen it, but Wednesday or even Stranger Things. I haven't seen Stranger Things either, but where they only have like 6 or 8 episodes, and then they wait like a year or two and then release just like another 6 episodes. It's like, dude, why the fuck did I wait so long for just that many episodes?
Fucking there's this anime I watched called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that's a good example of like what we're talking about. Like, so when they would first air, like obviously they would show it on Crunchyroll, right? So that's like the streaming service for nothing but anime, and they would show it like week to week. It's like they would release like simulcast a new episode like each week, and like it's stretched out, you know. But this last season or this last part that they just did got bought out by Netflix. So, but the way Netflix did it was that the whole part had 36 episodes, and they split it up into 12 episode batches. Like they released the first 12, waited like 6 months, released the second 12, waited like 6 months, and then the third 12 waited, you know, until they reached like the finale, whatever. And people hated that. And it's like, dude, because I love the show, and it's like I hated that too, because one, it was a really good part, and I felt like a lot of people would have been talking about it more if it was released like week to week, you know, where it's like, oh, like I can't wait for the new episode of JoJo, and then like they'll sit down and watch it, compared to like binge watching that whole shit in like one day, and then you gotta wait 7 months to watch the next part. Like that's a lot. That
it doesn't stay.
You know?
It doesn't stay as relevant or something, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like it like crazy shit happened in it, and it's like I felt like it would have more of an impact if it was week to week.
No, for sure. Man, I was I talking about anime? What was there was something I was gonna say about anime? No, I don't know. Anyways, I watched this week Kill Tony because Triple H was on there. Did you see news about that?
No, I did not. But I know he announced that he was gonna be on Kill Tony, and I think he wasn't supposed to. He was like, oh, like I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm gonna be on the Kill Tony.
I don't know about that, but I did see that he had announced it, and then I actually watched the episode because I haven't seen it in forever. And I actually sat down and watched Kill Tony. He was there with Carrot Top, and it was pretty funny.
Carrot Top.
He's actually pretty funny. Like I fucking cracked up at the little jokes he was making, and they were kind of making fun of him and Triple H. You know, he didn't say anything too controversial, but he was funny at his jokes. You know.
Oh man, I just broke the chair.
Whoa!
We're live, folks. We're live. Well, I can't rest my feet anymore.
God damn it! That's gay.
I know. Oh man, I guess we'll do this live. You know,
the struggles. I can't work like this.
I can't work like fuck it. We're doing live.
I know we're talking about the week in wrestling. So you didn't watch any like Raw or SmackDown or NXT Dynamite?
No, I did not get to see anything this week, but I know like so a couple things that I do know off of the top of my head as far as like fan reaction. It's like people were upset about the whole John Cena versus Brock Lesnar build up because they only had like 1 or 2 confrontations, I think, since SummerSlam. And then the rest of it was just like video packages. And it's like, that's really hard to build up a match. Like for me to give a fuck about a match that's supposed to be like, oh, it's a big match. Like you should care about it. But it's like the way you are presenting it makes me seem like I shouldn't care about it. You know? That was one thing I heard. I think it was a lot of build up to like the pay-per-views this weekend, right?
That's all it really was. I know I watched Brawl, and I watched it while I was working, so I didn't have the volume up, but it was a lot of build up to the pay-per-view Wrestlepalooza. I think Raw was just like fucking R-Truth showing everyone how to log on to the ESPN app. For SmackDown.
Oh my god, that's cringy.
That was apparently people were like talking shit, not talking shit, but making fun of it, because on SmackDown that's all it was R-Truth showing everyone how to log into the ESPN app and how easy it is, or if you're having trouble, just do this, I know Raw was a build up to it, to Wrestlepalooza. Fucking Dynamite was like a build up to AEW All Out, which aired on the same day, and we're gonna talk about it. But I don't think there was a collision because it was on Saturday. But I know AEW was really long. I think they called it September to Remember.
Like this, like
This
for
Dynamite for Dynamite.
September to Remember. Okay.
Yeah, because it was a longer Dynamite. It was like a 3-hour Dynamite, but I didn't get to see the last hour because my fucking DVR recorder only recorded for 2 hours. It didn't record that last hour.
Wow.
I know, so I didn't see whatever the fuck happened. I just watched the first 2 hours, but it was just build up to the pay-per-views on the weekend.
And then you said NXT had Homecoming this week, right?
Yeah, that was the only thing interesting for wrestling was the NXT Homecoming, and I will put here, or I will mention some things. Triple H and Shawn Michaels opened it up, and then William Regal came out, and they were arguing. He's like, you know what, War Games, and everyone cheered.
Okay.
For like no reason. He just said that, everyone wanted to hear him say it. Oh, he said the thing. He said War Games. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss came out, and they, did some shit with William Regal, like did a couple promos, but they had a match on there for their titles, and they won. Yeah, so Charlotte Flair's over, very much over with Alexa Bliss. I'm glad.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good for them too. And I know Ethan Page versus Tyler Breeze. I know that was a match as well, I think.
Yeah, I think Ethan Page won because I think it was for his title. I remember him losing it.
The Canadian, the North American Canadian Championship. I don't know what the fuck it's called, man. It's been such a long time since I've seen anything.
They had Shayna Baszler show up, and I mean, as far as I recall, she was
released, right?
Yeah, she was released, but they still have her. I think they had hired her. They never said they hired her back, but she was working backstage as like a producer or something.
What? For real? She's
a producer? But she showed up. That's what I've like saw from online chatter and indication that she was still a producer for NXT, but they let her go. I don't know, like unless they just let her go as a talent,
That makes sense if it's a talent, but still a producer. I mean, you're still making fucking good money, I believe.
I mean, you're still with the company too. Like, I don't know why, oh, we're gonna let you go. Not really.
So we're gonna let you go. Why are you winking?
So your last day's tomorrow, right? Huh?
Like,
see you next week.
Wait, I'm getting mixed signals. Women.
She's a woman. Nah. Bobby Roode showed up, and nobody popped for it because apparently nobody knows who.
Real?
That's what I saw. That the clip on that was going around is that he showed up like, he's off camera and then he comes into the frame and like nobody popped for it. They were just like, it just said Bobby Roode.
Dude, that's disrespectful. Fuck that crowd. Wow, that's disrespectful.
He's what, like Rick Rude's son, right?
No, that's just his regular name, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like Rick Rude's son.
No, I don't know, man. I'm working myself into a shoot.
But he didn't get any pop from showing up.
Man, heartbreaking.
I don't remember if you recall they were gonna have a match. Was it Fatal Influence? The three girls, right? Versus Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and who's the last one?
Seth Marquez.
But Tiffany, I guess, hurt herself. Do you remember that? Did you see that moonsault she did?
Yeah, the shit like nasty.
The back of her head. It looked bad. Apparently, I guess she was still injured from that. So Lyra Valkyria took her place.
Oh, okay. And how was that match?
It was all right. They ended up, the fucking stars ended up winning. I think they did Devil's Kiss in stereo. Her and Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Valkyria and Rhea Ripley to two of the girls, and Booker T says,
Oh my god, dude, I hate Booker T so much.
He's
man.
like, oh yeah,
oh yeah, just me.
I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
I'll set myself on fire.
I always wanted to buy one of those. I bet you they're all cheap on Amazon.
What the fuck are those? I've been trying to buy one. What are those things called? I don't know what they're called.
I don't know if it's called a voice modulator. I don't know why that just comes to my head thinking that that's what it's called.
Like a voice modulator for smokers.
Yeah, it just like modulates your vibrations into audible sounds, you know? 'Cause that's all your
Yeah. Ah.
please help me. But yeah, that was essentially wrestling for the week. I mean, I know we get into the pay-per-views now because if anyone didn't know, there was 2 pay-per-views this weekend on the same day, different times though. We had AEW All Out, Toronto. We can start with that one first.
Yes, definitely. So I just have a couple notes here, but a couple of notes. It's actually a bit because there was fucking 14 matches total.
No, we were talking about it. I was looking it up and I'm like, nah, that's a lot of matches. They're like, oh, there was a pre-show too.
Yeah. That's 14 matches total. That includes the pre-show. But fuck, that's a lot of fucking matches. So real quick, we'll just go through the pre-show real quick. This is on ChatGPT. Helps me look it up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
The first match was Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Workhorsemen, which is JD Drake and Anthony Henry. Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs, they defeated them. The second match was Daniel Garcia versus Katsuyori Shibata, which blows my fucking mind that that's on a pre-show match. Like, really? Wow, that's disrespectful to both individuals. Daniel Garcia takes the win. Third match, it's Hologram and Paragon, which is Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, versus the Frat House, which is Preston Vance, Griff Garrison, and Cole Carter. Okay.
All right. Sure.
Hologram and the Paragon defeat them. And then the last match was a Tornado Tailgate Brawl match between Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata, Mina Shirakawa, and it says interim ROH World TV Champion. I don't know why it doesn't say name. Versus Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Megan Bain, and Penelope Ford. And the winners were the former, which was Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata, Mina Shirakawa. Oh, and Harley Cameron. It was Harley Cameron.
There we go. I know there was a random baby face. Not random, but I know there was a baby face thrown in there. I don't remember who.
Yeah, I mean, what blows my mind about that shit was like how Megan Bain was built up to be like such like a big deal and everything, and she's put on the pre-show. That's disrespectful.
I feel like she's still a big thing, and they keep just fucking not doing shit. I mean, and we'll talk about who went away with the women's championship and shit. But yeah, you're right. They're failing in fucking booking her.
Ah, man, it breaks my heart. And she still seems like such a big thing, like like a big old powerhouse. And it's like to be put to like that demeanor I feel like that's kind of fucked up.
Well, I have, before we move on, I have Tony Schiavone here on a clip saying if you don't like the All Out fucking pay-per-view. Hold on. Just real quick. Let's see.
So the critics are saying that we weren't going to have a good card.
Well, they said with 3 of your top guys out, I mean, how can you possibly carry on? Well, the answer is have about 14 top guys.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we get one of those critics on here and have them book a card for us? As we have them book a card, have them go fuck themselves too. How's that sound?
He's so tired of everybody, dude. He's the butt of every joke.
I like how he's always just asshole defending, shit like, well, I say fuck you, and it's like, okay, I guess that's a good argument. Sure, whatever.
Well, I can't argue with that, bud. You got me. I'm stumped.
He shut me up, Tony Schiavone, in his like Batman chair. Just all shit.
Just it's like, I am the one who knocks. Oh wait, no. I was thinking something else. Never mind. I'm dumb as fuck. Let me see. But so going to the main show, the show opens up with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus FTR. A couple notes that I have for this is that it was a super hot crowd because obviously Canada, hometown boys.
Oh yeah.
Copeland pays a homage to John Cena in this match.
I did see a clip of that.
He does the 5 knuckle shuffle and an attitude adjustment, to which they kick out at 2. Another note that I got here is like it was coming close to the end of the match. The referee was going to make the pinfall, but Stokely pulls out the ref. The ref is injured. And then Beth Copeland makes her AEW debut and spears Stokely.
Really?
Yes, she appeared, and so Copeland and Christian Cage, they both got the win, but afterwards there was a distraction between Nick Main and Mama Wayne, and FTR and Kip Sapien both came into the ring and fucking attacked both individuals. They handcuffed Cope to the fucking ropes, and they just beat down Christian Cage and Beth Copeland. Give them both pile drivers, and so poor crowd, like they're already like out of energy because they wasted energy for this match, and just for them to beat a woman,
The Canada loves that shit, I guess.
I know.
I don't know.
Poutine and beating women, man. It's
Laws are different over
there. Second match that we got here was the return of Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill. One thing that I really took note of this match was Kingston's finisher is like the spinning back fist. He does it once, and Big Bill's like knocked out, and then he goes for the pin, and Big Bill kicks out at 1. And he's standing up and like hulking up, whatever. He gives him 2 more spinning back fists in a row, and then he gets the pin 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, okay, like that's cool. Afterwards, Brian Keith comes out and attacks Kingston, but then Hook comes out and he makes a save with Eddie Kingston. So that's probably like a future tag team setup that they got right there.
I saw a clip of Eddie Kingston and coming out, and everyone hasn't seen him or whatever in months, or at least in the ring. And I heard the announcer go, "Oh, he's been gone for 16 months," and the fucking caption for the post was you were gone 16 months and you couldn't work out. He just looked like exactly the same.
He looks the same. Yes, he looks the exact same.
After 16 months.
But honestly, it's good that he's back. I can't believe he's been out for 16 months though. That's a long fucking time.
That's a long time.
But that is not the only return that we saw this night. I don't know if we saw, but we'll talk about it when we come to it. The next match was the tables and tacks match between MJF and Mark Briscoe. This fucking ring was absolutely covered in tacks. Like, Briscoe came out and he dumped 2 full buckets of tacks all across the ring. The 20 by 20, 16 by 16. I don't know how fucking big the ring is.
Yeah.
But it's covered floor to floor, corner to corner in fucking tacks. Chaos ensues. Tacks are everywhere. The end of the match, they bring out a table, covered it in tacks. And then Briscoe does like the froggy bow off the top of the rope onto MJF through the table tacks, and then he does the J Driller and gets the win. So Mark Briscoe finally gets the win, rightfully so. It's a good setup between like heel talking shit about whatever the deceased and him getting his up and comings. Good for both men.
Absolutely.
Yes. The next match that we have here, I don't know if this is in order, so I apologize. But the one I have right here was the Demand. Where the fuck is it? I just saw it. Because I want to know who's in the Demand.
From what I have here next, I don't have the Demand. I see here Ricochet in the Gates of Agony.
Gates of Agony. Yes, Gates of Agony. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, the Demand versus Hurt Syndicate. The only notes I got from it was that the Demand won, and Shelton Benjamin does a double German suplex, which actually looks fucking sick. Man, how many more matches am I missing? Hold on.
How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, yes. We still have a bit. Holy fucking shit.
This is 8 more matches?
Yes, this is giving me the notes backwards, or it doesn't even have everything on here because I guess that fucking tag match wasn't important.
I don't think it was.
Next, it's Mercedes Moné versus Riho for the TBS Championship. Spoiler alert: Mercedes Moné wins. But
I thought a shame.
But my notes for this one was like Mercedes Moné was taking a lot of double foot stomps that they did not look pleasant to be fucking taking in the first place. That this was a really good match for Mercedes Moné and Riho, and I think that has to deal with the fact that they're both like smaller figures and they can actually perform the moves on each other. Like, I don't know if we saw like at the end of the match, like she does the long blower and Riho sells the fucking shit out of it. Like, it looks fantastic. But Mercedes Moné, she ends up winning the match. Right now, let me see what else I got here. It was a 3-way match between Konosuke Takeshita versus Mascara Dorado versus Kazuchika Okada. It's very fast paced. There was a double team against Dorado, but then fucking Okada fucks it up because he fucking eye pokes him. The crowd is really fucking hot for this match. I think this is probably like one of the matches of the night, if not the match of the night. Just kick out after kick out after kick out, like big move, big move, big move, you know, AEW style. Kazuchika Okada wins the match and he retains his continental, I think it's a continental championship. Unified championship.
Yeah, that's what it says here for me. The AEW Unified title.
Yes, there you go. So the next one I have here. Now, bear with me on this one. I don't know if you saw anything on this one, but it was the coffin match.
I didn't see anything on it.
Okay, so you're in for a fucking treat here. It's the coffin match between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin. And for those who don't know, there's a coffin placed at ringside. There's 2 of them. And the purpose of this match is to beat your opponent so bad you throw him in a coffin, shut the lid, like a casket match, you know?
Yeah.
No DQ, and anything goes. It starts off in the crowd where Moxley's coming through the crowd. He turns around and fucking Darby Allin's on top of the rafters, does a coffin drop, you know? Which looks fucking insane. They make their way into the crowd. A bunch of coffin drops, you know, no pun intended. And dude, like, Darby Allin was getting dropped. He was getting fucking murked on these fucking coffins. Like, he would do the inside out suplex, lands on top of it, or like just a coffin drop on top of that. Like, they're fucking this coffin up. And it's like, I don't know how Darby Allin is not fucking dead. You know, like, knock on wood, but it's like he's doing some crazy fucking shit.
He loves that shit though. He just always don't even cushion me, don't even do anything, just 100% drop me on this as hard as you can.
Yeah, and then so there's a lot of fucking ear biting. Guess who's bleeding? It's Moxley. He's bleeding, right?
Oh wow, that's a shocker.
But he's bleeding from his fucking ear because Darby Allin's like biting it and shit and like raking at it, so it's like kind of like chopped up here and there a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Let me see what else do I got here. So they bring out like a steel pipe and they're using the pipe on each other, whatever, and then Moxley's trying to choke out Darby with the chokehold. He gets to the fucking corner, and I thought he was taking off the turnbuckle pad. Dun, 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 dun. He brings out a fork, stabs him, or like breaks him in the ear where he's already bleeding. Like, my ear, Turns around, gets him in a headlock, and just starts fucking stabbing him on top of the head, like with Adam Page, but not as gruesome. I mean, it is gruesome. He's fucking bleeding, but it wasn't as bad as, you know, that death match they did. Moxley is bleeding like a motherfucker. Darby Allin seems to get the win, and this whole time Danielson is at the.
Is he on commentary?
Yeah, he's on commentary, right? So the build up to this was that Darby Allin told Danielson not to interfere in this match, you know, because they have somebody against the Death Riders, whatever, so on and so forth. Death Riders show up and they're like helping him, like bring the coffin in and like attacking Darby, and then Jon Moxley said, "No, I got it. Like, you're all good." But like Marina Shafir, she stays there. So after the stabbing, Moxley's like all fucked up, right? The fucking Danielson's just there in commentary, and then he just pulls a bag off from underneath the table and puts it on the side, and he's just like menacingly looking at Darby Allin, like, pick up the bag. He picks up the bag and he pulls out another bag, but it's a plastic bag. He goes in there and he starts fucking choking fucking Moxley out with this bag. I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, like I respect it.
Mhm.
Fucking, he does like the Danielson kicks where he holds both arms and he like stomps the face in, but Darby Allin's really fucking going to it. It looks real nasty.
Mhm.
You think he has it won, but then someone fucking interferes, and I thought it was Shibata because this dude was like big like he's wearing a baggy black shirt and like baggy pants, but you could tell he just has like really big shoulders, right? And he has the same haircut as Shibata. They turn the fucking camera around and it's Pac. Pac returns and he has a fucking haircut and he's jacked like a motherfucker and he's wearing a 2X shirt. And you can still tell that he's jacked. Like veins are popping out of his fucking arms. He looks terrifying with short hair.
Mhm.
You know? So he picks up fucking
Darby?
he picks up Darby in like a Celtic cross, like the Razor's Edge.
Mhm.
He throws him outside of the ring onto the other coffin and he just bounces off of it. Like it looks nasty. And I'm like, holy shit. Like that's crazy. He brings him back into the ring, puts him in a fucking body bag, throws him in the coffin, Moxley closes it, Moxley wins.
Oh, I didn't even know the match was still going on. I thought like there was already a winner. Like
No,
I
it
already
was
thought
still
Darby
going
had won
on.
and it was still going on.
It was still fucking going on, dude. It was crazy. Let me see. Where was this other part? I think this is later, but we'll come back referencing this match in a little bit, okay?
Mhm.
The next match I have here was the Fatal 4-Way with the women. Thekla versus Chris Statlander versus Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Before the match starts, fucking bitch-ass Wheeler Yuta's out there. Fuck Wheeler Yuta.
Why?
Huh? I don't like him. Like, I just don't.
But he was not why don't you like him? Why is he out there for this match? Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
no, he's a piece of shit. I fucking
Fuck
hate
Wheeler
Wheeler
Yuta, dude. Let me take a sip of my water real quick.
Yeah, no, was he still out there from the last match, or he just happened to be in this like come out for this woman's match?
He showed up because I don't know if you know the story, but they're trying to recruit Statlander.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
So he's there talking.
That.
Yeah, he's talking to Statlander like while they're in the corner. Everyone's like, "Fuck you, Yuta," like whatever, blah blah blah. And I'm like rolling my eyes, whatever. Oh my god, fuck off. And she's kind of like, "Oh my god, fuck off," too. Like, you know, I'm doing my match.
Everyone's like that. Fuck off, Wheeler.
Yeah. All women are doing good spots. They're all fucking badass. Very fast pace. Fast pace. I don't know if it was this match or it's like there's a lot of shit happening that, you know, like the crowd's getting tired, you know, like they're not
already fucking 10 matches deep, you know, into the fucking pay-per-view.
10 matches deep, and it's like it's a lot of shit that's just fucking happening. Like very fast pace. So the surprise here, Statlander wins with the fucking roll up. But the thing was that they noted it was a roll-up pin that Wheeler Yuta taught her how to do.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's like the story continues. But hey, fucking Statlander is the new women's world champion, fucking rightfully so.
Yeah.
And she pinned Tony Storm.
Oh, did she? I was gonna ask that. Like, who the fuck she pinned?
Yes,
pinned Tony Storm. Wow.
Tony Storm took the fucking pin, and she's standing there like, what the fuck? And then Harley Cameron comes out, celebrates with Statlander, and like, you know, just fucking awesome. Like, it's just badass, you know, good for them. So I think it was after this match, like my memory, it's putting the orders out of whack.
Yeah.
They cut to the back, right? And I just thought this was so fucking funny. So bear with me here. Excalibur, we got something going on in backstage. Like, let's go to the backstage to see what's going on. And Marina Shafir with the camera, come over here, like fucking, like tell you not to fuck with us, whatever, blah blah blah. The coffin's there, and then fucking Moxley's taking a knee, and he's like during the match, he kept on telling like, I don't want to do this to you, like I love you, you know, like some weird shit that he was telling Darby. And he's like, I'm gonna say like my proper goodbyes to Darby, like, you know, y'all could go. And like they all hop in the back of a pickup truck, and it's, you know, Garcia, Yuta, Claudio, and Shafir, like they all hop in, they take off. Oh, and Pac, he's there too. They take off. So Moxley's by himself. He opens up the coffin. Oh wait, no, the coffin opens up by itself, and Darby Allin fucking like hits him in the throat with the fucking pipe, right? Because the pipe was in there. So he's there like choking, like whatever. Hits him once, and then Darby Allin pulls out that body bag. Did I tell you he got put in a body bag? Like when he got thrown in there?
I've been seeing. Oh no, you didn't tell me that he was in a body bag plus in the coffin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So when Pac put him before he put him in the coffin, he put him in the body bag, picked it up, put that in the coffin, and then they shut it. That's how they won.
Okay.
So he hits him with the pipe, fucking pulls out the body bag, right, and then he lays Moxley in it, and he zips it up. And then he's about to hit him with the fucking pipe, right? But then he looks, and there's just a table set up there with like a bunch of random shit. And then Darby's like, oh, like, I don't know what he said. Like, pretty much, oh, you're trying to fuck me, whatever, blah, 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 I'm gonna fuck with you. Gets a fucking can of something, doses the fucking bag in this shit, and he fucking lights it on fire.
Jesus Christ.
But check this out. While it's on fire, he sprays the fire even more, so he's torching Moxley inside of this fucking bag like a rotisserie chicken. And like he's just moving around, like flopping around like a live fish. Like it happens for like 2 seconds. And like the security comes with like the fire extinguisher, and then 2 other security pull back Darby. And like, I'll kill you, like being pulled away, whatever. And then come back to the commentary. And then Excalibur's like, well, it looks like this ain't over between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley.
Oh, shit.
And then it's funny because Danielson's just like sitting there like, I love Darby Allin, but I don't know how to vouch for this. And then Taz is just there like, that's crazy. Like, what else can they do? Like, what else is going to go on, you know? And like they just don't know what to say, but they're not building up like, oh my god, like he's on fire.
Yeah.
Like like very like monotone, like melancholy, like it's you know, this ain't over. It just happened, you know. Anyway, let's go on to our next match here, which is actually the Fatal 4-Way ladder match, the tag team titles. This was between Brody King and Bandito versus the Young Bucks versus Jet Speed, which is Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey.
Yeah, Speedball Mike Bailey. There we go.
Versus Hetchy Settle and who's the other one? Oh, Josh Alexander of the Don Callis family. So much was happening in this match. I could not take a bunch of notes, but the one thing that pissed me off was when Don Callis comes out. I fucking hate Don Callis. I like he's announcing Hetchy Settle. But like he's like, oh, like holding out the O at the end, and like the camera just zooms in on his mouth, like, oh, and I'm like, ew, get his fucking jawline off of my fucking screen. I want to knock that shit off, you know?
So weird.
Very fast paced match, hard hitting, all the spots you could think of, they're fucking doing it. Hard hits, missing a bunch of shit, table spots, ladder spots, like the whole shebang. If you want, totally go back to watch this match. It was very fucking fun. But toward the end, Brodito win. They keep the championship belts.
That's good.
Standing tall. So, and at the end of the match, the Young Bucks are standing there because they're like, oh, the Young Bucks got their pyro back. Because they bought their pyro back, and so they got their original entrance back, right? So they're just there in the ring, like, oh, like what the fuck, whatever. And then Jack Perry's standing there, like just like kind of like smiling, whatever. He attacks the Young Bucks, fighting them both off, and then Brandon Cutler comes in, and he's trying to fight him off, but like he gets fucking knocked out by Jack Perry. Jack Perry turns around, double super kick, boom. They got both of his arms because they're about to do the B2E trigger. But then Jack Perry looks up and he's smiling. The camera's cut off and it shows a fucking vignette on the screen of like a truck, like the headlights of a truck. Kind of like Kill Bill Volume 2, like when they bury the bride. Like the lights facing the grave. but like he's digging up something from the
Mhm.
grave, and the hard cuts to like a body laying on the table, and he's like resuscitating the body,
Mhm.
like with like the wires and shit, all that get up. And then who gets up from the table, and it's fucking Luchasaurus, right? So the lights turn back on. Luchasaurus is standing right behind the Young Bucks, double choke slam, and then him and Jack Perry are like standing up like face to face, right? And like the crowd is getting fucking hot for this, right?
Mhm.
And like Luchasaurus has a belt on him, like a wrestler's belt, and it says kill switch on it. He takes it off, he's like staring at it, they look at each other. He just lets out a yell and he throws it into the crowd, and the crowd's like, yeah, like cheering, right? And then he looks at Jungle Boy and they fucking hug. And so Jurassic Express is back together. Everyone's crazy. And one of the coolest parts was like they were showing like the fadeaway camera shot of the whole crowd. And then that song starts playing. Was it Tarzan Boy? I think it's Tarzan Boy.
Is it that one that's like oh
Yeah. That starts playing. The crowd is on fucking fire. Everyone's just like singing like this.
yeah.
And Jack Perry has like a big old smile on his face, whatever. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, if this is gonna be good for the both of y'all, I'm a fucking about it, you know?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I never liked either of them, but if the crowd is so into it, it's like okay, that I can
Dude,
get with
nah,
that.
I
That's
like
cool.
them like as Jurassic Express, and it's just like, even though like, you know, obviously like the CM Punk shit and Jack Perry, like that had like a really bad like falling out, whatever.
Mhm.
But just the fact like they were just working that into like an angle, like, oh, he's a scapegoat, whatever, like he's against that. It was just more cringy, and it just wasn't hitting,
Yeah,
you know, really well. And the kill switch stuff was okay, like nothing wrong with it, but nothing great about it either.
No.
It was just like very like in the middle. But I felt like their highlights were together as a tag team, and like honestly, me personally, I feel like there's nothing wrong with like going back to your roots. You know, if it works, it works. You know, like that's gonna make a lot of money. People are fucking supporting it like 100%. But that was like one of the better moments of that
All
was
Out?
like one of the better moments. Yeah. Let me see. And I think afterwards was the last match. I want to make sure I got everything here. Big Bill Kingston. Yes. Okay. So the last match, this one I didn't get to see, but it was Kyle Fletcher versus Adam Page for the AEW World Championship. No interference from the Don Callis family. That was one of the main things about this match. Crowd was tired from the last match, you know, obviously with everything. But the thing was that like Page and Fletcher, like they were just going at it back and forth, back and forth. He tries to go for a moonsault, but then Fletcher does a super kick reversal, which looked fucking badass. There was a brain buster through a table, a dead eye through a table, just kick out after big move. And then fucking the way the match ends was Adam Page does an avalanche dead eye from the second rope, and then does his buckshot lariat to secure the win. Adam Page retains. Other than that, no shenanigans that come from this pay-per-view. The pay-per-view ends. From the looks of it, it was a solid show. I know it's like one of the main things we're always going to talk about. It's always going to be a big thing is the fucking length of the show.
Yeah, it's
And like
just-
how many
that's
matches
so
that there
long.
are. Yeah. It's a lot of fucking wrestling, which is good, but it's hard to keep up with it when it's just like fast pace, you know?
I mean, I'm glad it started. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch it, you know, I wasn't gonna pay for it, and at least right now. But I'm glad it started at what 1 Central, 2 p.m. ET, I think.
It started at 2. Yes, it started at
Yeah.
2 Central.
Okay, so at least it would end at a decent time if you know if Wrestlepalooza wasn't on, you know, on the same day.
Yeah, so like we're gonna talk about Wrestlepalooza right now, but while the main event of AEW All Out was happening, WWE Wrestlepalooza just started. So the two matches that were going head to head was the main event of All Out, which was Adam Page versus Kyle Fletcher for the AEW World Championship, versus the opener of Wrestlepalooza, which was Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. But honestly, can you believe, like, that's crazy to think that WWE had to counteract the main event for All Out with like some of the biggest stars their company has ever had. Like I think that's a big compliment toward Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's like a flex. They could say like, "Oh, that's the only way you can try to beat us is by doing that."
Yes.
But I just feel bad for at least Adam Page. I'm not really a fan of Kyle Fletcher, but maybe that's the point because he's just an asshole that you're supposed to hate him.
Mhm.
But they had a lot to fucking do to win the crowd, considering like you said, they were so tired from popping like the whole night and is already tiring them out. You know, it's hard to fucking keep the crowd invested in, especially in a match that's just it's a championship match, but it's just a regular match supposedly, right? There's no fucking gimmicks to it.
Yeah, but they found tables. Like they're still being used, you know.
But yeah, that was All Out for sure. I don't regret not buying it. I'll say that.
Yeah. It's like honestly, it's like from the looks of this card, it's like I wouldn't buy it. You know, like I really got to be motivated to buy it. It's like I just fucking love Will Ospreay and Swerve and Kenny Omega. Like, you know, that is a hit to their company for losing their top 3 guys. But on like from this show and All In, it's like they've been having like banger pay-per-views, you know? Like, and they're doing like a really good job at doing all this shit. Cause what was the last pay-per-view before this one? Do you remember?
Man,
Was it Forbidden Door?
I think so. I think it
Okay.
was.
Yes. Oh, because they had the Blood and Guts, and that was with Tanahashi, right? They didn't want him to do anything because his knees were bad.
Yeah, everyone was saying that shit.
Yeah, but they had like already 3 banger pay-per-views in a row, and it's like they're doing something good, you know?
Yeah, no, and then this whole like thing with HBO showing it on there. That's pretty cool that there's another avenue to fucking watch
Yeah,
it. So
just
I'm for it.
convenient. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but no, I guess we could go on to the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We could talk about here, which is WWE Wrestlepalooza live from Indianapolis.
Yeah, this was on ESPN, the very first event, WWE event to be on the newly ESPN app.
A new era.
The ESPN area.
So were you able to catch the show? For 2 questions, were you able to catch the show live? And 2, if you did, what did you think of like the interface of the ESPN app?
So I watched it on, I don't know why. Well, because I was still at work, so I had my laptop, my Apple laptop on, and I was watching on the laptop, so I was able to watch it on there. But I know for at least the first match, and then a little bit of the second match, I had to kind of watch it on low volume because I was still at work.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I didn't have any issues getting through to it on the laptop. I don't know about the app on my Xbox that I typically watch it on.
Yeah. No, that yeah, my good friend Jacob, shout out Jacob, he invited us over and we watched it on his TV. We were watching it through the ESPN app, but it wasn't like lagging or it wasn't cutting off or anything. But it's just the same thing, like with just a fuckload of ads.
Yeah,
you know.
For sure.
And it's just like I understand it's on the ESPN app, like it's sports, but it's like when they show commercials for other sports, like trying to promote other shit, I'm like, dude, I kind of don't care, man. It's like I'm focused on wrestling right now, you know, like the whole boxing event that they had last weekend with Crawford versus Canelo. That, you know, WWE's were promoting the fucking shit out of that. I'm like, dude, like I don't care. Like if I come across it, I'll come across it, you know. So a lot of promotion for other sporting events. But a bunch of ads. I think whenever they do an ad break, the commercials were like 3 or 4 minutes. Like it was fucking long.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess with that too, it's like a double-edged sword where it's like, I hate the ads, but I like how there's like a decent break in between matches. Instead of compared to like AEW, where it's like, you know, back to back to back to back to back, you know? But besides that, they have it at Indianapolis, Indiana. And for the longest time, like the build up to this fucking show, And I think we read on reports last week that they're trying to make this like the WrestleMania, like the new WrestleMania or something like that.
Almost like an alternative, or like I don't know. I didn't build up that hype, and I didn't feel it at all.
Yeah. And then it's like I was wondering why they were opening with Lesnar versus Cena, because I remember last week I was saying that should be the main event. But spoiler alert, I'm glad that was not the main event, because that shit sucked.
It was, and before we get into that, I know to me it was a big surprise. Not a big surprise, but cool and whatever, that Pat McAfee showed up, and I was like, okay, well, that I'm glad he's back, but it's mostly because it's an ESPN app of the first show on there, and then he's from Indianapolis, right? Or at least he played for the football team.
For the Colts, Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, he was the kicker. I don't care about Pat McAfee anymore. Like, I'm glad he's okay. Like, I'm glad he's doing good, but I'm just like, I'm kind of checked out with him too.
I was just like, okay, cool, he's there, but like, I want to know why he hasn't been there. And I know he did reports that he was burnt out or this and that, but I feel like there's more to it, because it's like, dude, I'm burnt out, but you're doing your show like 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. It's just like, I don't know. I think you could sit at a desk, call commentary for one night a week,
Yeah, I think it's because college football started, and like, college football in the U.S., like, it's a fucking another religion. Like, and people are like head deep into that shit, neck deep into that shit. And I never cared too much for college ball. But I know a lot of people care about it too. But I understand like that generates a lot of revenue. So, I mean, maybe it was just all of his time and focus, like in his contract, to focus on college ball.
Yeah, could be. I'm glad. I don't know. And then before we get into that first match that sucked, paying. We're paying $30 for ESPN, right? Like, I feel like there shouldn't be that many ads. Like, it's
fuckload of ads, man.
It's not like Peacock where it's like, oh, I'm paying $8 for the one with ads. Okay, cool, But it's like you're paying $30 for a premium app, and it's just as many ads, if not more.
It's a lot of fucking ads, man. Yeah. That shit was ridiculous. Every time, because I was playing our card game Magic, like while the matches were going on, and I would turn back around. And even my good friend Jonathan, who doesn't really watch wrestling, but like he'll go like to play games, and he'll just kind of like peek over. He would look over and be like, "Man, dude, they were showing a lot of commercials." Like, even he noticed, I'm like, yeah. It's like, it's sponsored by Papa John's, man. They're trying to get as much money as they need.
Papa John's.
I love Papa John's, dude. This shit's fucking good.
I just love pizza in general.
Hell yeah.
So the first match, and I know we already kind of talked about a little bit of it, was brought to you by V-Better, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. And the notes I have here, a bunch of kids came out to John Cena's entrance. I don't know if you counted how many kids there were, but it's the same amount of characters in Release the Epstein List. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, that's crazy.
If you look at the back of their shirts, they each had a letter, and every letter highlighted reads Release the Epstein List.
I thought I was the only one who noticed that.
Yeah. No, I saw it. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like, okay, a bunch of kids, cool. It's John Cena's babyface. The crowd looks really good. It's huge. Everyone that's there, like it's a huge stadium where they're fucking doing it or whatever it is, But yeah, Brock looked all fucking winded pretty early in the match, and the match just ended out of nowhere. That was it.
So I have here, same thing as you were saying. Cena enters with the kids. Paul Heyman's with Brock Lesnar. He gives like his announcement.
That was cool.
I thought he was gonna have another party in that match, but I guess it was just for the announcement. I felt like the smartest thing for Cena to have done was to send the kids after Brock Lesnar to take him down, because Cena needed all the fucking help here, because Cena got fucking mollywopped.
Dude, it wasn't even like a cool match. It was just
it was a squash match,
Yeah, like, it was a Brock Lesnar match. That's what it was.
So I put Lesnar destroys Cena, John Cena does 3 AAs, and Lesnar kicks out at 2. Brock Lesnar retaliates with 6 fucking F5s to secure the win, right?
Mhm.
After the match, fucking he goes into the ring and he F5s the ref. Poor referee, like he got fucking flamed like a stuffed doll. And then he attacks Cena, like gives him like a couple more F5s, like Cena's already knocked out, whatever. Children are fucking crying in this crowd.
Literally, they are crying.
yes.
Yeah.
They show like 3 or 4 kids just bawling their eyes out because Cena is getting murdered or unalived in the ring, and they're like, "Stop! Stop! He's already dead!" Like that whole meme from The Simpsons.
The Simpsons, and and for the sake of all of it, it's to put over Brock Lesnar, right? Because he really needs it. He really needs.
Yeah,
to
he's
be
up
put
and
over.
coming. It's like you got to understand in the long run. It's like he's young. He's just starting into business. He
Mhm.
needs a rub from a veteran because they're trying to send this dude to the fucking moon.
The first it didn't work out that he beat the Undertaker's streak. He had to fucking do another shit where fucking did this shit.
Just to think about it, like I think I sent it to you where they were comparing ticket prices between All Out and WrestlePalooza.
Mhm.
Stupid fucking name, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a homage to ECW because I think they had a show called WrestlePalooza. I mean, it doesn't mean it's good. Third row seating for one of the AEW pay-per-views. I think it was like 400 something for third row, like for All Out.
Mhm.
I'm like, like 400. That's not bad. Like I would pay that much for like third row seating at like a pay-per-view, whatever.
Mhm.
Front row seating for WrestlePalooza was over $8,000.
Oh my god.
Yes, and I'm like that's fucking insane. And to think, imagine being the person that paid over $8,000 to be part of John Cena's last match against Brock Lesnar, and he gets fucking mollywopped.
Yeah, it
In,
wasn't
like,
even
5
even a
minutes.
great challenge. It was just like he got his ass whooped, and then that's it. There's no fucking comeuppance to it afterwards, after the match or anything. It was just him getting his ass whooped.
And I think from what they said, John Cena only has like 3 dates left of his retirement tour.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like we're still in September, It's like there has to be some other shit when like for him to like do more matches and more appearances, but like no, it's matches and appearances. Like that's all I got left. It's like, so you're gonna do one a month? Like like what's gonna be the last people? Well, they said it's probably gonna be Saturday night's main event. Kind of a waste, But again, it's money. It's all about money. Like they want to generate as much money for fucking primetime television, I guess. I don't fucking know. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I remember being upset that this shit fucking happened. Like, man, like even my best friend Jacob, he was like, dude, like the shit ended so fucking fast. Like the shit, like he didn't even have a chance. I was like, ugh. It's upsetting.
No, it's bullshit. No,
Yeah.
it's bullshit. I was like, that's okay. That's it. Like for
Uh-huh.
all the hype that all the packages and all this shit they were building it up to, and it's just like, okay, I guess Brock Lesnar needs to be hated more because he's not hated enough to for him to do this shit.
I fucking guess so, man. This shit's fucking ridiculous. Let me see. I had something here in regards to the next match. The next match. They're early.
They are early. Jesus.
Oh, fucking bastards. Nah, I hope he makes a lot of business. He's so nice.
Yeah.
The next match here we got was the tag match between the Usos, the reunited Usos versus the Visions, Braun
Bronze.
Breaker. Yeah,
The
the
Bronze.
Break readers.
The Bronze Breeders.
The Bronze.
The Bronze Breeders.
Yeah, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I was surprised because my wife pointed it out when the match started. She goes, "Is that LA Knight?" And I look, I'm like, "What the fuck? He's a special guest referee?"
I think
I
they
didn't-
announced that on the pre-show.
Yes, I didn't
Yeah.
know about that. Until
I didn't
was
know it
doing my
either. I
research.
didn't know
Yeah.
either.
They announced him on the pre-show. This match pretty much turned no disqualification.
Dude,
Because-
oh my god! Like I was like, okay, I guess it's just a no DQ match.
Yeah, so-
LA Knight didn't care.
Yeah, so Bronson Reed brought out the chair first, and he was gonna hit. I think he was gonna hit Jimmy with it, But then he's like, "Oh, you better not do that, or I'll disqualify you." Yeah. And he's like, "Oh shit, okay, I guess I won't use it, whatever." And then Jimmy Uso uses it, but then like LA Knight walks away, so it's like
Yeah, he's
obviously
just
like
all,
favoritism,
go
whatever.
ahead. He's all, go ahead,
And
whatever.
then Bronson Reed's just like scratching his head, like, "Wait a minute, something's not adding up here. That should be disqualification."
The announcers are like, I guess this is an ODQ match because of that shit.
Do you think the crowd was hot into this match?
I know when I watched it, I was still muted or not muted, but like I had
Yes,
the volume
like low
down.
volume. Yeah.
So I don't really know how the people were like reacting to it. I really no idea. I know they love the entrance because they love the shit out of his entrance, fucking Jey Usos, but that'll really tire them out, you know?
Yeah, they're all winded.
Yeah.
And then they're like this, and the crowd's like,
Yeah,
"No, don't run it back,
like,
please."
okay, come on.
The Usos are just fucking great as a tag team. Like, I fucking love them as a tag team. Like, they're one of the best tag teams to ever do it, and I stand by that. The match is going on. I don't know if we saw this, but fucking somehow, some way, Jey Uso has a chair, and I think he hits Braun Breaker with it, right? And oh no. And he
I had a clip to it. I guess they fucking deleted it before. They deleted it within the time I found it this morning and right now.
Dude, so he hits Braun Breaker, right? He hits him with the chair, and the leg of the chair fucking gets Jey Uso in the head, and he's busted open.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in my mind, like, how the fuck does that happen? You know?
It happened so fast. Like, even watching it, that clip slowed down, and I just had it, but it got deleted. Where you know, you said he hit Braun Breaker, and when he hit it, it ricocheted off of Breaker and came back to him, and the chair hit him on the head, you know, and it opened him up like the hard way.
Hey, see, I'm gonna see if I can find a video for you, and I'll send it to you. If it's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
While you're doing that, one interesting thing I would like to say about this match. Do you know who it was sponsored by?
Oh, I'm gonna take a guess. Is it something like very obscure?
So, I got it right here. Oh, who it's sponsored by? I had it on the screen.
Oh no, I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
I cannot find a video. It's okay.
They must be scrubbing it off for some reason. I mean, it looked bad, but so you know, just real quick as a side note, the Usos versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed match will be sponsored by Aries, and will they be the first ever quote EMF friendly match. So I know you're looking at me confused about this. EMFs are electronic magnetic fields, and apparently we all give off that energy, like 5G and all those pulses that we can't see. So I had to look that up here. So it's supposed to protect you from the EMF fucking going through the air. So their device is an advanced EMF protection designed to neutralize radiation across areas such as living rooms and bedrooms. And so they had these devices on each turnbuckle, like the back of the turnbuckles.
Can you read the rest of this? There will be. Can I read this real quick? On X.
Oh yeah.
I just want to see what there will be an Aries Life Tune Zone Max on each ring post. Quote: the most advanced EMF protection for large spaces. Life Tune Zone Max neutralizes radiation across expansive areas like living rooms, bedrooms, and shared workspaces. Oh man, I'm not buying it.
Oh yeah, it sounds insane. Like, oh, this neutralizes the 5G radiation and shit, and it's just like, what? Like that? Okay.
This reminds me of our old coworker. We would talk about. Who was
Yeah, I
always
was
talking about
thinking that
5G.
too.
I don't want to say
Yeah.
his name, but
Yeah, I still got a Nokia fucking 3G because that 5G is bad. It's
yeah,
like
I was like, I'm
what?
not gonna get my son a PS5. He's gonna get a PS1. What I grew up with. I'm like, man, your son's gonna fucking hate you.
But I was thinking the lack of radiation waves were the reason Jey Uso kind of went crazy. Hey baby.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, special guest.
Papers. I don't have papers. Go to your mom. To your mom, you look cool. She comes
Oh
over.
man, that made my day, man. I'm all giddied up after this shit that like soured my
I
taste
know,
in my
you
mouth.
so yeah, it was sponsored by the radiation proof shit, but then fucking Jey Uso just it just starts bleeding from the forehead and
Just
shit.
like the fucking pulsates.
Yeah, all this energy is coming from his head.
Oh man. Oh man, that's a weird product to be promoting. I guess, man. I guess it's for future generations. I'm 30 years old, dude. I think I'm ready to fucking radiate it out of my fucking mind at this point.
Oh yeah, we all are. If it truly does become an issue, we all like it's everywhere. Energy's already been there. Now you have the light poles, the cell towers, the sun. Everything's just fucking electromagnetic field. We're screwed. We're screwed.
EMF friendly. That's so weird. And it's like this sounds like such an obscure product, but you know they're already big time if they get sponsored by fucking WWE.
Oh,
you know? Like
They
they've
have
had backers for a long time.
I was about to say they have an audience, like a core audience that buys their shit and they just want to market it to more people. For sure.
So I guess continuing on with the match, like after Jey Uso got busted open, there was a double spear to both Usos through the Slim Jim table. I still fucking hate those tables with the fucking passion. And it ends with Bronson Reed doing a tsunami to one of the Usos. I think it was to Jimmy. No, I think it was to Jay. And they get the win, division win. Finally, like rightfully so, because they just been losing a fucking lot, you know?
For sure.
And it's like they need to be. I feel like this is such like a big tag team. Like go past the Usos, go after the tag team championships. Like put some belts around y'all's. Like make y'all's faction dominant. You know, like that's my thing. They should definitely try to do that shit.
Like who's the one with Batista and Triple H and Ric Flair?
Oh, Evolution.
Yeah, they had all the belts at some point.
Yes, right? And they look badass doing it. And it's like Division can look badass doing it too. It's like Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, they're both badass, but it's like they kind of made to look like goons instead. But whatever, it is what it is. But
I don't know if you saw this post show, this clip of Braun Breaker. Let's see if this is still up. With Braun Breaker and fucking Paul Heyman. And just listen real quick. Wait.
Even that fat, disgusting guy right there who hasn't seen his toes in 5 years.
Braun, Mr. Breaker, you can't say that. First of all, that's a woman. Ma'am, as a full-figured gal myself, we apologize.
Dude, that's great. That's actually fucking funny.
Look at that fat. He's fat.
He's fat. Man, I support Braun Breaker just going on Steiner tangents. So real quick, I have an update from Brian Alvarez talking about Jey Uso in the spot. Jey Uso is reportedly in concussion protocol following WWE Palooza. This post was made by Wrestle Purist. Quote, Jay busted himself open. He hit Braun with the chair and it bounced off Braun's back and split him 6 ways from Sunday. He's in concussion protocol, which is a requirement after any injury like this. So I don't know how bad he's dealing with that injury. I hope it's not a serious injury. Hopefully it's just like a gash. That can get sewed up. But that's odd to get cut up like that. Like that's one of the weirdest reasons to get injured. It's up there. It's up there.
It's a freak accident, and like I said, 5G energy. It's terrible. It'll
everyone go feral.
It'll drive you mad.
Something in the water that's making the frogs gay.
The next match, and I think match of the night, in my opinion.
mhm.
Io Sky and Stephanie Varquez for the Women's World Championship.
I 100% agree with you. This is match of the night. Toward this was the third match of the card. The crowd did not deserve this because I felt like they weren't popping enough for what was happening in this match. It was a great technical wrestling match between some of the two best women wrestlers in the world.
And
like,
both of them deserve to win. Like, it was,
yes, man.
yeah.
It's like I love both women. Like,
Mhm.
I love women. But they fucking went out there. They kicked ass. They stole the fucking show. And I felt like it shouldn't deserve like way more praise than what, you know, people were hyped up for the most, just to be let down, aka the Lesnar Cena match.
Mhm.
The notes I have here were obviously match of the night. It was very technical, very fast. Crowd fucking sucks. The dragon screws that fucking Vaquer was doing to Sky, like on her leg, look nasty as fuck. Like everybody like audibly gasped, like oh shit, you know.
And she always does that, but in this match, it actually made a difference. Like she was actually selling it, Io Sky.
Dude, that's what makes her the best, man. Like that's what it's all about, you know. But so far with like with this match, it's like very back and forth. The crowd's very like into it. Did she do like her devil's kiss? Cause I don't know, like everyone went ah.
Yeah, she kept teasing it. Hey baby, go see your mom. She kept teasing it, but eventually she did get it on Io Sky.
Oh, okay. But no, then they do the Spanish fly, but Io Sky was not able to capitalize because her knee is injured. Multiple over the moonsaults getting fucking countered, and Baguette does a fucking spiral tap, an inverted spiral tap. First off, she gets fucking amazing height on it.
Yeah, it looked fucking crazy.
It looked fucking badass.
Yeah,
and she gets the pin 1, 2, 3, and she is the new women's. Was it the Raw Women's Champion or the Women's World Championship?
I just have here Women's World Championship. I don't know if I wrote that right or, you know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but what else do you have from this one? Do you have anything else to add?
Just that it was brought to you by Old Spice. I'm like, okay, that's for a man's, you know, shit, but okay, it's not sponsor a women's match. Io is great at selling. She's so good at that. When she does the moonsault and they pick up their feet and
she like bounces.
Yeah, she like always hits the right spot exactly where it looks fucking fabulous, where she gets hit in the face, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I have here? Oh, Stephanie's ass looks amazing. They're about to get her ass is like fucking perfect. And at the end, you know, Stephanie and Io showed each other respect. And I kind of teared up a little bit, like legitimately, when they were on their knees, like bowing to each other and then like, hugging. I was like, man, that's sweet. That's
sweet, dude. And it's like there's like no really like obviously there was like no story going behind it. You know, it's just like a competition. Like, you know, for the sake of like Naomi being absent, you know, like, you know, speedy pregnancy. Hopefully the baby comes out healthy for her, you know, but just like very inconvenient timing that did happen. Sure. But I like the fact that there wasn't a lot of story going into it, and it was just like a great wrestling match. So that way, when it ended, it's like there's nothing to continue off of. It's like, you know, they move on, go on to the next steps of like what they're gonna do. They paid each other respects. And like sometimes that's what it's all about, dude. Like it's just a good fucking match of the night. I still can't stop talking about it. I'll probably rewatch that shit, you know, for both women.
It was a good match. It was great.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say at this point, right after that match, Pat McAfee leaves. I'm like, okay.
Oh, he just left? Like
he just leaves. He's like, see you guys later, and they're like, thanks for being here, and he just takes off after the match. After that match,
was he on commentary?
Yeah, Pat McAfee was on commentary from the beginning to this match.
Oh, that's very weird. I didn't know he was on commentary. I mean, it was just like in one ear out the other. Holy shit.
Yeah, I just noticed. I was like, why the fuck's he leaving? Like, did he do something to the AJ Lee or Becky Lynch? Like, why did he leave before this
He did the Sammy Guevara comments like to Mercedes Moné.
I was like, okay, like just stay there the whole night. Like it's only got 2 more matches.
But okay, so I didn't know that he left early, but I do know that I guess the person to replace him was Wade Barrett.
Oh, all 3 of them were there the whole night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he was there like as the 3rd commentator,
Mhm.
and then he leaves for that match.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. The reason why Corey Graves is not there is because Brock Lesnar went to attack Michael Cole for some weird reason. I guess because he was like overstimming. I guess John Cena, whatever John Cena did for him to like be mad and like toss shit around.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna attack Michael Cole, but then Corey Graves comes in like, no, like don't hit him, like it's good. And then he takes an F5 from Lesnar and he sold it good, but that's why he was not able to make it here for Indianapolis.
The shame.
Yeah, damn shame. So the next match we got here was actually the mixed tag match between CM Punk, AJ Lee, a returning AJ Lee, first match in over 10 years against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. This match was fucking long.
Dude, I wrote that in here too. It was fucking long.
It was long, but I don't want to mean that in a negative way because this match was very fun for what it was.
I kind of mean that in a little negative way because at a certain point I was all, dang, it's still going. Like
I did say that. I did say that as well. I was like, fuck, it's still going on. Holy
it's
shit.
a little long. That's what I was like telling myself. This is a little long.
Honestly, the more I saw them like wrestling each other, I was just thinking to myself, they look like they're having fun. Like it's just like, you know, besides like the bad blood between like Rollins and Punk, like whatever they have, I know they both say like, oh, like we can work with each other. We just don't like each other, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's good, especially since they want to make that moment for AJ Lee's return to be more memorable.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was, man, because that crowd was fucking hot for AJ Lee. And dude, she looked fucking fantastic, bro.
She had nice.
my
I
God.
put that in here too. She had a nice butt in those shorts. They looked
Dude,
all nice.
I've always been head over heels for fucking AJ Lee, dude. That's good for CM Punk. When they came out, I don't know if you heard, but they mixed their songs together and it just sounded fucking terrible. Like it
wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Yeah,
I think I would hear that in like a YouTube poop video, you know, like a bunch of audio mixes put together. Some notes that I have here: the crowd was hot for AJ Lee. A bunch of shit happened because it was just a long match. You know, it's like teasing the tag, but then AJ would get knocked off, or like Rollins would come in and pull Punk in.
Mm-hmm.
One of the moves they did, Becky Lynch was laying on her back, and she had Rollins like with the like a headlock, like she was gonna go for the sliced bread, but then like, CM Punk like assisted her. So Rollins took the sliced bread, but then she also splashed on top of Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
That spot like fucking badass. They did like a bunch of like moves to each other where like she did the Black Widow to Rollins. Becky Lynch did the sharpshooter to CM Punk. CM Punk did the sharpshooter to fucking Becky Lynch. And I don't think Rollins got a move on AJ Lee. What I think he did was like he tripped her up in the corner and she fell fucking hard.
Oh yeah, everyone was all oh when that happened. Like,
I know, me too, but like the crowd was like boo,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he was trying to go back to the ring and fucking Punk like curb stomps him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody popped really loud with AJ Lee doing the stomp and the Punk doing the stomp, like stomping on them.
She did do the stomp. Yes,
yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. The pops were really loud. I would say the pop was the loudest when she first got tagged in, AJ Lee, but it ended up the ref didn't see it.
Yes.
I felt like that was the loudest pop, but everyone was all like all disappointed that like but that was like the loudest. And then it was pretty loud too when she finally did get in, but I felt like that was the loudest when she first got tagged, but it was no, the ref didn't see it.
Yeah. Let's see here. They were trying to do like a double finisher, like on the tables, like Lee and Punk. They were trying to do like their finishers, like on the announcers tables, but then like they would reverse it, whatever. And what I remember, Punk's on one table, like in a GCS position like to Rollins, and then AJ, I guess she's trying to do the manhandle slam, but she counters it and then throws AJ into Punk, so all three of them fall through the table. Well, first the table hits and then it collapses.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, it looks like AJ went head first, and then her legs like boom, like she like bounced off the floor.
Yeah, it was pretty rowdy.
And you could tell like Punk like went up to her and be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah,
And,
he looked really concerned, even though like it looked bad, but she was fine from it. But yeah, he looked super concerned.
Like, I'm pretty sure like that shit's more it's nerve-wracking more for Punk. Because obviously AJ Lee, first time wrestling in 10 years, it's like everyone's gonna be behind her, but he's like, fuck, like I'm excited for my wife, but it's just like I just don't want her to get hurt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But toward the end of the match, the final ends of this match was Becky Lynch gets put in the Black Widow by AJ Lee, and Becky Lynch taps. CM Punk and AJ win the match. Very, very fun match, but very long as fuck.
Very long. And we're not exaggerating, it's a long match.
Yeah, I feel like it went at least like 30 minutes. Let me look this shit up. I'm gonna look up.
I have brought to you by Cricket 5G was this match. So
man, that goes against like the other tag match.
Yeah, it's just like, oh well, that kind of keeps the 5G radiation there. I put here one of my last notes. AJ Lee's eyebrows are very thick. Are they caterpillars turned into cocoons? And when they hatch, she will eat them like a spider because she does the Black Widow.
That's
it was funnier yesterday.
I like that.
It was funnier yesterday when I wrote it down.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find this real quick.
And while you're saying, how long was it?
Take a guess.
27 minutes.
Man, you're so freaking close. 29 minutes and 18 seconds.
Oh my god, you were dang. Yeah, that's long.
Dude, the Brock Lesnar John Cena match was 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm glad that wasn't the main event. Shit.
Wait, is this 2 minutes and 30 seconds? No, something doesn't seem right here. No, these times are fucking fucked up. I think the AJ Lee and CM Punk one was correct.
Yeah,
because that shit was long.
That was long. It was very long. At a certain point, I was like, "Why is it still going on?" But okay, sure.
Yeah, but that's all the notes I have for that match. I do know before they go on to the main event, or did you have something more to talk about this one? I'm sorry.
No, not for that match. Like you were about to say, maybe release of this year, Crown Jewel, Perth, Australia, October 11th.
Oh no! Yes, that is going to be a few weeks, but I didn't have notes for that one.
Yeah, they announced that for 3 weeks from now is already a Crown Jewel in Australia, Perth, Australia.
Okay. Because I know the two women champions are going to face each other, and the two men's champions are going to face each other, if I'm correct.
I think so. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's
for like a ring though, or something like a fucking because
the Crown Jewel belt.
It's like a ring, isn't it? Or the first time it was a belt, and then it was a ring for Liv Morgan and fucking Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
So we'll see what it is this year.
Who's it's Cody Rhodes,
Seth Rollins,
and Seth Rollins versus each other.
He's the champion.
Yeah. Oh man, why was I thinking Gunther? But he lost to Punk, and then Punk lost to Rollins. Yes, at SummerSlam because he cashed in. Okay, man. What happened? Where's Gunther?
I don't know. He's just with Shinsuke going to fucking Thai shops and donut.
Honestly, dude, I hope they record it and they show it on YouTube because I would support that shit 100%.
Yeah, no, that's sweet. I like that.
Anything with Shinsuke.
I think you were gonna talk about the Undertaker. That was that was a surprise.
Undertaker comes out and it's funny because they do the gong, everything goes black, and then Kid Rock starts playing.
Yeah,
and it's funny.
American Badass.
So we couldn't stop laughing because Brian, one of our good friends that we used to work with, he was with us like playing Magic, and then he looks up, he's like, Undertaker's there, and then it's like, yeah, and then like Kid Rock starts playing, he just goes, why that? like just so concerned, like, how come this, you know? And I told him it was because he's a conservative, and he
Yeah.
realizes that wearing guy liner, it should be kept in 2005 and with the gays. And it's like, that's just his belief, not mine. You know, eyeliner is okay, but I think it's a stance, and it's just a lot of trouble having to come up from the ground, being buried just to dress up, show up for 10 minutes, and then leave to go rebury yourself, you know?
Oh yeah, it's all about political views and the way it's discussed there. Hey,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, it's just a lot of shit. But but no, sure enough, he comes out on his motorcycle. He hops the barricade because Stephanie McMahon is there, and
Yeah.
she looks genuinely surprised too, just wondering like what the fuck is going on.
It seemed very unplanned.
It's 100% unplanned, and so sure enough, he's there and he's announcing that Stephanie McMahon is the first induction to the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. And everyone's cheering, clapping, and she looks genuinely surprised. She's tearing up,
It
and
was sweet.
very sweet. Obviously, rightfully so. Like, she's definitely like a pioneer for like the backstage segments of WWE, you know. And it's good. It's good for her. Like, I felt like eventually, if Triple H was put in there, that she was going to be put in there as well. Now they just need Vince, you know.
It was a sweet thing, you know. It seemed very what's the word, genuine.
Yes, I agree as well. So yes, after they announced that, they go on to the main event, which is Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. This match, I think a lot of people were upset about it because I'm going to spoil it right now. Triple H announced Watch WrestlePalooza because you're going to be in for some big surprises. You know, big surprises at this one. Nothing happened.
No, there wasn't any big surprises at all. Like
No surprises.
No.
No surprises. Some of the notes I have here was I felt like my top note here was bullshit shenanigans with the concussion angle. Because, like, every time Cody Rhodes would do a move, he's just there like, oh, like, my head, whatever, like, my shit hurts. But he would execute the moves just fine, you know? Like, it's like there was one spot where, like, he's trying to go for a cutter, but he stops to, like, hold his, like, oh, no, it was his knee. Like, his knee hurts, and he stops and like, oh, shit, my knee. Gets up and does the cutter, like, really fast, you know? Like, if nothing fucking happened. It's a good wrestling match. Like it's very, very well done. Very Drew McIntyre, very Cody Rhodes. Nothing wrong with it. What do you have any other notes like to add to it? 'Cause I don't really have a lot here.
No, dude. All I put was that was it. That was not only the main event, but the match that they put up because, yeah, it was a good match. But they both have done way better matches with other
dude.
people,
Yes,
with other people.
I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah,
because it's like they're hitting the moves just fine. There's a turnbuckle, the turnbuckle pad spot where McIntyre rips it off. The ref goes and like puts it on, and then he rolls up Cody to do the pin, and the ref's like, "Oh, like he's doing the pin. Let me get back into the ring. Take my sweet fucking time," you know. And I think it's just funny because I think a lot of the pictures I was seeing where like them doing like a table spot or something disqualification, and it's just the ref like this, like
yeah.
like,
It didn't. The story didn't make sense to it. Like it was very inconsistent. Like I said, like both these guys are great talents, McIntyre and fucking Rhodes, but in this match it didn't really click. Like I could think of like McIntyre versus Punk, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Those were both badass matches. But these two guys, it just didn't really fucking do it. It ended so out of nowhere. It didn't make sense.
maybe and that's like too. It's like you're like a lot of people were saying like, you know, what we were talking about last week. Cena and Lesnar should have been the main event. Maybe the mixed tag match should have been the main event. I don't know. Like for like the afterthought, you know.
Yeah.
But they said Cody Rhodes versus McIntyre was going to be the main event. So it's kind of a big thing. Like, holy shit, like they're going to do something big. Like something's going to happen. Like, is Drew going to win? Is Randy Orton going to come back? Is he going to be a heel?
That's what I was thinking too. When the match ended, I was like, "Is someone gonna come out and challenge
Mhm.
Cody?" No, nothing happened. Just rolled the credits.
What's happening with Randy Orton? Like,
I don't.
do
I
you
have
know?
no idea. He's probably taking time off. He's probably like a part timer now too, right? Like what's his name? Roman Reigns.
Maybe your guess is as good as mine. Like we're both lost in the loop there.
Yeah. No, I have no idea.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on here. Cody Rhodes hits his crossroads. He wins the match 1, 2, 3, clean as a whistle.
One crossroads, not even multiple, just one.
Yeah, just one. I mean, there was multiple in the match, but like they weren't together behind each other.
Yeah. They weren't consecutive where he gets up, does it, keeps them locked in the with his armpit and does it again.
And sure enough, the pay-per-view ends. And it's like, yeah, exactly. What the fuck? That's it? Like, I felt like there should have been more to this shit, you know? But there was not, and people were upset because 1, the Cena Lesnar match, 2, the letdown that was the main event. Not a letdown, but it was just like under-delivered. 3, there was like no surprises that were promised. That was advertised, you know, for you to be promoting the show. And it's like, man, like nothing fucking happened. Like, what am I supposed to be excited about? It's like, is that just like a fucking business tactic to get as many people to view the fucking product on ESPN? I don't know, maybe, but I'm still ain't gonna fucking pay for ESPN. Fuck that shit.
I mean, I'm already paying for Hulu, so I have it, but it's just like that was it. That was your ESPN era first show where. You know, the first you started off week with the Lesnar Cena, and then you ended sort of like with this Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like AEW put out the better product today, even though I'm complaining, or like yesterday, I'm complaining about like the length of the pay-per-view and like some crazy shit that happened. But I feel like there was a lot of like substance to All Out compared to WrestlePalooza, for WrestlePalooza to be promoted as like this big fucking show. Oh, it's gonna be as big as WrestleMania. It's like, how's it big as WrestleMania if you only got 5 matches on the card? Like, that doesn't make sense. And then for it to be very lackluster toward the end, and it's like I feel like this left a bad taste in some people's mouths. Besides for the mixed tag match, and besides for the women's match.
Yeah,
like,
definitely the matches in the middle were the best. Other than that, no,
it's like it's definitely forgettable. Like the rest of the show. Yeah, but no, that's WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, that was the pay-per-view. I guess this is gonna be just like WrestleMania. I guess.
Man, I hope not, dude. My stomach's churning a little bit.
I need to get those 5G shits to fucking.
I need those EMF friendly devices to put on my ring post as well.
That's why I keep all my shit wrapped in tinfoil.
As you should. It keeps the heat out.
I'll say it keeps it fresh too. Anything I have not only keeps the waves out from it, but it keeps it fresh.
Yeah, for those who don't know, if you ball up foil and toss it in your microwave for like 8 minutes, it becomes a solid sphere.
Allegedly, I will say allegedly.
Do it outside.
We got some a little bit of news. Let's do the pay-per-views. We'll go through this.
Nice. Let's do it.
Let's see here. I remember we broke the news exclusively last week. No, that Andrade had been let go by WWE. We weren't sure, if it was a mutual release or anything like that. It says here, multiple sources indicate that Andrade had at least one wellness policy violation during his most recent WWE run. It is not known how exactly he was in violation of the policy or whether or not he in fact tested positive for a banned substance. WWE can suspend talent for failing to produce a test. It is also not clear if it directly led to his release, but it was noted that he was suspended without pay as a result of it. He was told to leave a taping last month and was escorted out of the building. A high-level source asserted this dismissal from the building was in relation to his most recent suspension and that it affected major creative plans for his tag team with Rey Fenix. So they're saying that it could be illegal substances, that he was suspended and ultimately let go. What do you think about that?
Brock Lesnar's there. Like, and it's like didn't like Randy Orton like he get fucking filed for like a wellness policy? Fucking Riddle was doing a bunch of shit, and it's like I'm pretty sure there's other wrestlers there that are doing like performance enhancing drugs. You know, maybe not steroids, but maybe something else. And it's like, I mean, it's not taboo for it to be done like in that type of industry, you know? And it's like, I don't know how illegal like it has to be or like what the shit is for it to be put to this extent for Andrade. But it was just a big surprise that he got let go.
Yeah, I feel like they wanted a reason to let him go, though. It seems like they were looking for a reason to. If he's the one that gets caught with the banned substance, supposedly, unless he's just really like fucked up, I don't know. But I feel like if he had like dependency issues, they couldn't fire him. He would have to like seek treatment, you know.
Like I was reading somewhere that people were thinking it was buyer's remorse, you know, because how. Like they got like Cody Rhodes and they got Jade Cargill from AEW and they became big stars. Like maybe the same thing can be done with Andrade, but it's like it's just the booking like I do with him, you know. Like I got such an oversaturation of superstars. It's kind of hard to give time. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not hard to give time. You just choose not to give time to these certain performers. It's like, but. We'll give it to Penta. We'll give it to Bronson and Braun like every fucking week, you know? And it's like, dude, like, y'all have a bunch of great wrestlers on your roster. Like, give more time to them. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's just trying to find an excuse, like, to let go of him. Like, that's what I felt like he was, like, trying to do as well. Or, like, that they're trying to do with him.
Yeah. I mean, him and Charlotte Flair are not a thing anymore, so... Maybe
you know, like it could, yeah. And it's like it could be like a bunch of things too. Like maybe like he's taking a big effect from that. You know, like I don't want to say like he's like coping like with drugs or anything. I hope not. Like I hope he's healthy. But it's like maybe it's just like a medication he's taking that has a specific ingredient in it that shows up on a drug test. You know, it could be a bunch of different factors. I hope it's nothing insane. When it happened, but it's like I hope he finds success like wherever he goes, like maybe CMLL or AAA, but AAA's under WWE now.
Who knows?
So it's kind of hard to go like to pick and choose, you know. But it's a shame for him, man. Like I'm still surprised that they fucking let him go.
Oh well, hopefully he flounders somewhere else or succeeds somewhere else. Speaking of WWE and AEW, we got here. Let's see. WWE reportedly uses the name Snowman for Tony Khan backstage.
Snowman? That's weird.
Whatever. I was thinking that too. Why Snowman? And people were saying it's because he does cocaine.
Just coke. Oh, boo.
I was like, Snowman? What does that mean? And I felt all fucking innocent shit. Snowman? Does he fucking, melt? I don't fucking know what I thought.
He's from Canada and it snows up there like all the freaking time.
But yeah, this is from the Wrestling Observer letter, so take how you want to take that for sure.
He looks like Rick Moranis right there.
He looks like the not the Fly, the character from like the Ninja Turtles. In the movie.
Oh my God, what's his name? Baxter. Baxter.
Yeah. There you go, Baxter.
Man, I love the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles is shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. Next here on the news. Joe Hendry is expected internally to become a full-time WWE talent by the beginning of 2026.
Wow, he's not already? It's like he should be. He's been there for a minute.
He's already had the TNA belt off of him for a while, and yeah, he's been just showing up like every week at NXT. It's just like,
dude,
just
and
fucking take him.
I still think it's fucking funny the way he pops up. Like it's hilarious. I just like he's like, no one's gonna save me now, Joe Hendry, and then like he just pops up like out of nowhere. I'm like, dude, that's actually fucking badass. I really like that still.
It hasn't gotten old yet, yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. It's like I like the one where he like comes crashing through the wall. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, dude, that shit's so fucking funny. It's like I want this every week.
We'll see. We'll get it. I wonder if he's got to start at NXT, right, and then go to WWE, or I don't know.
I
feel
mean,
like he's
dude,
gonna get
honestly, he
stuck at
performed at
NXT.
WrestleMania. Like, you know, I
Yeah.
feel like he's okay. Like on the main
Yeah.
roster.
I just don't want him to get lost in the sauce for sure. with
I know.
the-
I hope not either, man. That's what I'm scared of.
Too many guys. Too many guys. What do we see? Oh, this is something you sent me here. Booker T says that, quote, a lot of guys are really ticked off about WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Quote, no WrestleCon. That's what a lot of guys are really ticked off about. That WrestleCon is going to be preempted for 2 big shows. So there's a lot of upset people out there right now. I get it. It's about dollars and cents at the end of the day. It is about the talent and creating a lot of revenue to pay these guys. Hopefully they're making the most money they've ever made in their lives. It doesn't last forever. You want to make as much money as you possibly can and be ready to parlay it into something else. For me, I get it. For the people that are upset, I understand their gripe. But for me, as a businessman, this is what I say. What would you do via his podcast?
I guess so. Like, I understand from like the business standpoint of it, but it kind of knocks off like future plans because it's like y'all going to the fucking highest bidder, you know? Like, I think we talked about this last week, right? Where it's where it's, you know, for New Orleans to get WrestleMania 42, and it's like, oh, like, you know, we're going back to Vegas, but y'all gonna get Money in the Bank instead. It's like, man, like that's shitty, you know. I would love to see Money in the Bank, but that's fucking disrespectful to New Orleans. And then like 43 or like one of the future ones was supposed to go to Minneapolis. Remember? Because I remember we reported that as well. That it was supposed to happen over there, and then it's like, oh wait, no, they actually gave us more money in Saudi Arabia, so now we got to go and do this. And now it's like you got to go abide by the Saudi prince, like what they want for their show. And people are already announcing WrestleMania 43 as one of the like it's going to be a terrible show.
And you know, I wouldn't feel so like indifferent about it if they hadn't promised it to other places and then like, you know, basically talk or take their word back and then give it to obviously the people who want more money. You know, it'd be better if they didn't announce anything and then they were like, oh, hey, we're going to Saudi Arabia. And it's like, okay, I guess, you know, like, I don't mind it being over there. It's not like I go to it anyways. You know, I don't mind watching it on TV 8 hours earlier in the middle of the day or something. But
yeah, because I think over here it started like 11 or 12. I mean, which is good because it's like I should be awake for the show, and it's like, you know, afternoon shows like that probably be okay, but it's just odd placing, and it's like overall they're making their money, and it's like I understand like people are upset, rightfully so, you know, like, you know, maybe like political views or just like travel issues or shit like that. They just don't want to deal with that, you know. It's understandable, but it's still shitty for like the other cities who like already vouched for having WrestleMania. And I feel like maybe it's just a bunch of broken contracts to happen in order to go to Saudi Arabia.
No, and we were talking about it too. I feel like there are other places that deserve a WrestleMania before Saudi Arabia, but you know, we already talked about that as far as like London or, you know, where they fucking did great there with the other shows, or like you said, the places here in the United States that deserve it, supposedly, you know. But whatever, it's money.
We'll see. We'll see.
And this answer from Booker T is very not an answer but not an answer, you know, like oh, I get it, but I get it, but still, but I get it, you know. I was like,
but it's crazy, man. Allah.
Next here on the news, and this is great news to hear. Raja Jackson was arrested on Thursday for his incident last month with Psycho Stu. He was taken into custody and booked on a felony charges, being held on a $50,000 bond.
Dude, $50,000 bond for him ain't shit.
It's nothing. That's
fucking nothing.
It was probably in his pockets when he fucking got booked. He's like, oh, I got change, and he just fucking threw it, you know?
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, that charge should have been way higher. Like, fuck Raja Jackson. Like, fuck that. Fuck Rampage too. I don't give a fuck. Like, whole, it's hard to believe that shit was over a month ago.
Dude, it took them a month to arrest him for that with all the proof and people were reporting about it. You're telling me it was ridiculous, you know?
fucking crazy. I hope he gets his just desserts because that motherfucker, fuck him, dude. It's like I don't want to wish ill on people, but you almost killed a man.
Yeah, no, we're very lucky that he not only did he not die, but he didn't get a lot of damage from it. You know, it was like what, knocked out teeth and like some fucked up jaw. Like it wasn't
like,
a lot.
Yeah, or like an orbital bone or something.
Yeah, it wasn't like brain damage or anything like that.
But I mean, still speedy recovery to Psycho Stu. Hopefully he's doing, he's recovering just fine. Raja Jackson could go fuck himself.
I agree to that. He can go fuck himself.
Dilly dilly.
Next year on the news, Jimmy Uso says that Jey Uso's entrance has become bigger than The Undertaker and The Rock. Quote, he's had the hottest entrance in the game. I said here today and never thought it would get bigger than The Undertaker. Yeah, I said it. I thought this entrance would never get bigger than The Rock. Yeah, I said it via ESPN. What do you think about the Usos saying that?
I don't know. It's like I hate his entrance, dude. I hate it with a fucking passion. At least with the Rocks, they made it cooler by adding the Hollywood theme like to it.
Yeah. Oh, that song was hard.
Oh, dude, yes. I'm just there like, fuck yeah, I'm
hard.
fucking grooving, Where it's like, I don't know. I feel like with Jey Uso's entrance, like it just sounds like generic CFO, not CFO dogs, like Def Rebel shit, I just don't like it. I don't know if it's bigger than them too.
I feel like it would be fine if he came out to the crowd like he does just at pay-per-views. But like every fucking time he comes out, he has to do that, and then he has to run it back and all that. And it's just like, dude, you could literally put on a whole nother match like during the time the fucking entrance happens. And
I know, dude. It's like so much shit could be gone to wrestling, but we're spending on Jey Uso's entrance.
Yeah, like, dude, save some minutes, and cut that entrance down, or save it for the pay-per-view when he wants to make this big entrance and make it more special.
Yeah. Ugh, it's annoying. Pisses me off.
Let's see. I think this is the last bit of news, and I don't know. I think you'll get a kick out of this if you haven't already seen it. Per WrestleVotes, WWE and a major food and beverage company have been in talks about a promotional sponsorship tied to El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano could be in for a bigger role if this endorsement ends up happening.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Good for him.
Do you know what it might be?
I think I saw it. Was it for Little Caesars?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, yes. I saw this
El
yesterday.
Grande Americano and Little Caesars collab is wild. Pizza way.
Dude, that's a sick fucking pizza box, though.
I was like, aren't they all about Papa John's? But no, it's where the money goes, I guess. Fuck it.
I fucking guess, man. It's like I feel like that's like a damage to rival pizza companies, right?
Unless AAA is sponsoring Papa John's,
Man, but for AAA to be that big to get sponsorship from Little Caesars?
Hey, man, maybe Mexicans really love. I love Little Caesars.
I fucking love Little Caesars, man. Like, it's good. Their regular cheese pizza is top tier. It's good.
That's all the news we got here. Let's see.
Dang, all right. Do we got any botches?
Let me see. Botches and cool stuff. What do I have here? Let's see. It goes here. Oh, that's the same one. Here's Ricochet. Ricochet taking a blind ranking of the best anime series. Let's see.
Oh, no.
You know what blind ranking is?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're blind ranking the greatest shows of all time here, okay? Attack on Titan.
Controversial.
It's out of 12, by the way. It's out of 12.
Oh, out of 12?
Yeah, I don't know why they picked 12 for you here. But...
Okay. Then Attack on Titan can go like 4.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty okay. Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooh.
Again, also a little controversial because it's widely known as one of the best, but I still haven't fully finished it.
Okay.
But it is good. I'm gonna go 6.
I'm live reacting to this right now.
I know I'm in the minority for that.
But most would have it higher.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Demon Slayer.
Let me put that at 5.
Okay. All right.
Better than
All right,
FMA?
4 to 5, 6 range here. What about
This is what I
Naruto?
like. Naruto?
Yeah. Well, I like the way you say it. Way better than me. Naruto.
Dang, see.
Come on, bro.
Naruto's number 3.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
What about Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop's awesome, but I put that at like a 9.
Okay, down the list. My Hero Academia.
See, this is where I messed up. I should have put this one at 4, but it's okay. I'll go ahead and put this at the 6 taken, so 7. It had to be 7.
All right, so there we go. Here we're look at that list there. Take it in. Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh.
Dragon Ball Z gotta go number 2.
Ooh, okay. One Piece.
One Piece gotta go number 1.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
How do you feel about One Piece number 1?
He knows.
He knows. You agree, Frank?
He knows. He knows.
He agrees?
He knows.
I wish I
Yeah,
would have
love One
switched
Piece.
My Hero and Attack. Actually, I wish I would have switched.
Okay, well, let's
But
see.
it's okay.
Hunter and Hunter.
See, Hunter. Let me put that at 8.
8.
What?
Neon Genesis.
It's Evangelion.
I haven't seen that one, so I gotta go 12.
You haven't seen it? You don't know about.
We don't put it on 12
How do
until
you-
you've seen it.
Come on,
Fuck
bro.
y'all.
You've never seen it? We've all seen
I
it.
can't put it anywhere.
Death Note.
Again, another controversial one because everyone loves Death Note.
I love Death
but it
Note.
gets to a certain point of the story where I just completely fell off because the best part is I'm going to go 11.
Okay.
Wow.
And their number 10 is Bleach. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, that's okay. Honestly, Bleach could have went higher, but that's okay too.
Well, hold on. Let me put these in
All right, well,
order.
there you
Oh,
go.
wait, it's right here. What am I
Wait,
doing now?
I'm
I'm over,
okay.
I'm
there
over
you
here
go.
writing
See,
the
with the
list
internet
like
thing.
on my paper so
I'm
I could like see where his rankings at. So his ranking from 1 through 12. Well, number 12, Neon Genesis Evangelion, 11 Death Note, 10 Bleach, 9 Cowboy Bebop, 8 Hunter x Hunter, Blasphemous, 7 My Hero Academia, 6 Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Blasphemous, 5 Demon Slayer, 4 Attack on Titan, 3 Naruto, 2 Dragon Ball Z, 1 One Piece. Man, I'm heated. But it's
I
a
only
blind
know-
ranking, you know.
I only
Like,
know like Naruto, Attack on Titan, Death Note. I've seen all of Death Note. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, it's always gonna be pretty high, you know.
you know, Death Note. I just finished that like a couple months ago.
It's good. I think it's good.
It was goofy, but man,
Yeah.
I like the cat and mouse detective style. Oh my god, my burger's coming up. But One Piece, obvious. I fucking love One Piece. Don't get me wrong. Like I'll put that number 1 as well. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, number 2. Naruto, I've seen parts of Naruto. I haven't seen all of it. Attack on Titan's good. Demon Slayer's good. Full Metal Alchemist is good. My Hero's good. Hunter x Hunter. Cowboy Bebop, never seen. Bleach, never seen. Death Note's good. Neon Genesis, never seen it.
Death Note, I liked it because it was only 3 seasons. You know, like I look at like Naruto and it's like, holy shit, I gotta watch 8 seasons and then it continues to another 500 episodes. The same with like Dragon Ball Z, where Death Note, it's like, 3 seasons and it's done. Oh,
dude, he's like, that's it? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was all, that was easy to digest. I could actually finish an anime.
Real quick, can we pause it right here? I'm gonna go take a fucking quick pit.
Yeah, and we're back.
We're
Take
back.
a little pee break.
Yes. Oh man, I'm sorry. I was shaking for like those last 10 minutes, man. I apologize.
Let's see here. We got next here. This says Alf hits his patented 630 splash. Let's take a look at this.
Alf's coming from the top. What?
Oh! Alf did gravity for
God. Oh man, I
Not
always
bad.
knew Alf could do a 630. Like he's talked about it in the show.
I don't think he's that tall, but I haven't seen him since the 80s, so he could have gotten taller.
He's like, yeah, I could do a 630 splash. And they're like, a what?
Let's see here next. Insane Clown screw job. So he punched him with a flaming fist.
Wow. Honestly, that looked that worked a lot better than what I thought it was gonna happen.
At least he didn't fucking set his fucking whole back on fire or anything. Shit.
Oh man, you gotta see the clip of them doing that shit. I was like, wow, they really set Moxley on fire. No, they're gonna remove like his pinky, like in one of these fucking.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be down to do something like that.
Oh, they're like, Moxley, we're just having dinner. It's like, put the knife away. He's there with the butterfly knife, just doing this, cutting his steak with the butterfly knife.
Yeah. Let's see here. This one just says "Holy fuck."
Oh my god. So audio listeners, it's a local show. These two guys are on like a small scaffolding, maybe like 3 feet in the air, or like they're on a stage on a scaffolding, which is like, I don't know, maybe like 5 feet. And they do a Death Valley driver off of the top of the scaffolding, off the stage, through like these 2 doors set up as tables. But dude, like, where the particle board, those doors are made from fucking particle board because they hit that ground hard.
Fuck yeah, concrete ground.
Oh man, it's like I was like, oh man, they're gonna do this. And you just hear the do. I was like, oh fuck. I hope they're okay. Don't do that.
the crowd, please don't die. Please don't die.
Like, oh, they dead. They died.
Damn it, they died.
Oh, dang it.
True story.
Oh man.
Lastly, here, let's look at this setup. Ooh, let's see. Oh, nope.
Well, I close my eyes.
Let's see. Okay.
Who can say where the road goes?
Oh my god.
So if you just lost your hearing from that, essentially
First off, we apologize.
Yeah. Get thrown off, I don't know, like 3-4 junk cars at a junkyard onto glass, and then a barbed wire net trampoline above the ring.
I don't get it, dude. Like, how did this become like a norm in like the deathmatch community?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It skipped a lot. It's like going from the wheel being invented to the fucking electric car, you know, like I feel like there should have been something in between.
There has to be something in between. There's like the Model T. That's in between. And somehow between the Model T and electric cars, death matches were fucking made. Sure, dude. Fucking sure.
But yeah, no, that's another episode of That's All Kayfabe. We did it. Episode 94. I want to thank everyone for listening, watching, rating, reviewing, sharing, commenting, all that stuff. And I want to thank Gabe for being here. What do you want to say to people, Gabe?
Nothing much. Just same thing what you said. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Hit that notification bell on YouTube. Release new episodes every Monday at 5 before Raw starts. We're available on every podcast platform where we get y'all podcasts. We are there. Make sure y'all get some merch from stickermule.com/that'sallfunny. That's where we have merch for That's All Funny and That's All Kayfabe.
Hell yeah, that's great. I want to thank again Gabe for being here. Thank everyone, and we'll see y'all next time. Later. Bye bye.
Later.